I've got something I want you to think about. A particular word that elicits emotion in people 99% of the time, even Christians. Tough. How tough are you? Are you tough? It is so important for us to understand the impact that that word has, even among people of God, because we do so much to make sure that we at least feel, or that others feel, we're tough enough. I was doing some research the other day, and there was some interesting things that was brought up, especially in a sports-oriented country like ours. We're told to be tough. We grow up as young boys, be tough. Don't cry, don't show pain, don't show weakness, don't show vulnerability. Be tough. And there are so many areas of life that yes, we are required to be tough and to be able to get through hardships, but there are lines of demarcation that we cross with this thing called tough, because mental toughness is important too. And we center around physical toughness. Physical toughness, we can do it. Whatever it is, you can endure it. But mental toughness, recognizing our shortcomings, recognizing where we need to draw lines, recognizing where we may be weak, and that's something we need to address, requires mental toughness. We do need physical toughness to a point, but so often athletes do injury or worse injury to their bodies because they've been told that you should play through pain, where the body doesn't know anything about that. The body doesn't know what play through pain means. The body was not designed to play professional football and some of the other violent sports we play. The body was not designed for it. So the body knows nothing about play through pain. The body knows, I'm giving you a signal that there's something wrong and you need to address it. We play through it and worsen the condition. Now the problem is we do it in our lives too. Listen to what the Bible says about mental toughness. In Philippians 4:13, it states, I can do all things through him who strengthens me. But Paul was talking about endurance. He says, I can endure hardships, and toughness requires enduring hardships. Paul was not talking about all that he could accomplish, but his whole scenario centered around endurance through trials and trouble. Look at 1 Peter. In 1 Peter 5:7, it says, casting all your anxieties on him because he cares for you. Casting your anxieties upon the Lord, giving him the things that overwhelm you. That takes mental toughness to recognize that I can't do this. Even if somebody else has that expectation of me, even if somebody else believes I can, but I physically or mentally can't, then that needs to be addressed. You do not have to be so tough that you injure yourself further by trying to be tough for others. Why can't we as people of God cast our burdens upon the Lord and trust him? It takes mental toughness to admit that vulnerability sometimes because of our pride. Now let's look at James 1:5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given. Lack wisdom? You mean I fall short? I've got to actually deal with the issue that I lack the wisdom that I should have, and if I lack it, I should go to God. That takes a degree of mental toughness to show that I'm willing to show my vulnerability to a true and living, all-powerful God. Tough is more than overcoming pain or fighting through pain. Tough is also recognizing your limitations, recognizing that line of demarcation that you shouldn't cross. Maybe somebody else can. But you need to understand, the body doesn't understand the phrase, play through pain. And so many Christians right now are trying to play through pain because you want to show others that you're spiritually tough. Where tough is also about being mentally tough and recognizing I fall short. I'm going to fall into the arms of a true and living God. Isn't that something to at least think about?